Hi, welcome back to another numerology update. I'm Dime, you're you, and I thank you for being here. It's been a minute. I haven't made one in the month of June. We're on the 17th day. The last one I made was like middle of May. It doesn't fucking matter. I be going through life. I be living. I be trying to understand the numbers so that I can bring them back to you. And I don't want to just get up here and talk bullshit so you guys will watch and listen to my numerology things. You don't need that. You need actual factual information that comes through integrated living with the numbers. And I'm here to give you that. Today is June 17th, 2025. Math. The way that you add up the numbers really influences the energy of that number, because today is June 17th, 2025, and the 2025 equals 9. So 6 plus 17 plus 9 equals 32, and that gives you 5. And that 32, the sequence of the numbers, very important, because had I done 6 plus 1 plus 7 plus 9, I would have gotten 23. And that flipping of the numbers is important because either your faith comes first or your foundation comes first. And I think yesterday, I did the math differently. I did separate the 17 or the 16. So I did 6 plus 1 plus 6 plus 9, and that gives you 22. And 22 is a master number, and reducing it down to 4 is finding your stability. But I think having that as the master number first, the 22, it emphasizes that need for stability, but understanding that you already have it. You already have the stability in your life, and you just need to follow it. I've been putting it into words is so crazy because, in short, I've been going through a breakup. In long, I've been processing grief, and that be grief of the self that I no longer am able to embody, or grief of literally losing this person who is still alive and living their own life. I just can't be a part of it. And I realized that I started to fall back into habits that are not a part of this foundation that I am building, that do not literally make me feel whole. So getting the 22 yesterday, because I haven't done the math for it, but I know that we're in our second 9-day cycle of this month, and we have one more to go that will take us through to the end of the month. But knowing that I was not living fully as I wanted to, or doing the things that really fulfilled me, I was just doing. I had fallen into this track of just doing because it was comfortable and I've already done it before, and it got me through whatever I needed to get through in the past. Having that 22 and intuitively getting there just because I decided to do the numerology, it really solidified in me that I do have to keep faith. I have to double down on my faith of sticking to my foundation that I have made. Right? So today, getting that 32 instead of the 22 is like, okay, you know your foundation. You know your foundation. Keep going. For example, today, I have not smoked because smoking is something that I do not want to do unless I am exercising intentionally, right? And I would preferably, if I'm going to smoke, only want to smoke once a day, which is in the morning when I exercise, right? Over the past couple days, I smoked in the morning. I smoked before going to work. I smoked, I also make edibles. So like I was high, I was eating my breakfast, smoking before I go to work, being high after work, I was just high all day pretty much. And that's not something that I want to live in. That is not me living in my foundation. That is not me living in the first thing that came to my head was path of righteousness. But that's not me living with integrity for the me that I want to see flourish and be at the end of the month, end of this year, next birthday, whatever. But these little choices that happen day after day, had I got up, smoked today, and not exercised, and then took an edible, because I'm not gonna say I didn't smoke, but I did get high. But it was just a little bit. But I ate it still, regardless. I did not get high again today, so that is me being back on my foundation of, if we're gonna get high, we're only gonna do it once a day, and you can't do it again. So you better be okay with the time that you choose. I got really off track here, but it is a day of remembering your foundation and getting back on track. I think for yesterday, I wrote, remember your mastery. Because you have already done this before. You've had ups and downs in your life, and right now you're like, maybe possibly in a middle point, a plateau, where you're like, okay, it could go up, it could go down, but you realize you have choice. You have choice because you have built this foundation. You know where you want to go, and you know the things that are going to get you there. So don't shirk your responsibilities. You know, stand in them. With great power comes great responsibility. And if you know you got that responsibility, all that's next is to embody the power that you have. So don't get off track. Don't let the power fall to the wayside. Keep going. Stand on your foundation and keep faith, knowing that it's going to take you where you need to go. Thank you. Remember to fuck them people. Keep your motherfucking peace and be you, because you are motherfucking amazing. I love you.